just gonna go ahead and start this. This is selenite. I just have it in the front here because I feel like it. And it's gonna take me a second to get into talking in this video. Because, oh my gosh, sometimes I want to talk, and then it's like literally so hard to like get through the fear of like just speaking. Sometimes I get really just kind of blocked, but I've been encouraged again recently to like just share my voice. Just share my voice. That's it. Like no outcome, no purpose, just share my voice. This is my little journal. On it I wrote, I am gone, but not lost. Is that what I wrote? Yeah, it is. And here I wrote, this is a really enjoyable day for me, on what was a really enjoyable day. And again, like usual, or the way I used to do videos was like, I never knew what I wanted to talk about. I would just start talking, and then something would come out that I needed to talk about. I don't know why it's funny to me. I've been sick for a while now. Like, I still have a little bit of like mucus or something, like ever since San Francisco, since leaving, I've been sick, but I've also been like going through emotional things, so I wonder if it's kind of just like my body purging in some way or going through something related to my emotions. It's been wild. I'm kind of at a point where like I really don't give a fuck about anything that is not like serving love for me in my life, and I'm not going to continue putting myself in situations or being a person for others in ways that cross my own boundaries. I'm just not. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not. I can take care of myself, and I am taking care of myself, and I don't need the help of people who want to keep me hidden or keep me for themselves. Because you know what? I'm not yours. I'm not yours. I belong to myself and to God. So, yeah, let's just start talking. So basically, I went to, there's been a lot. There's been like, it's kind of like when you make one decision that is like something your soul is asking for, you just kind of start stepping towards it. Like, you take another step and another step and another step. So there's been a lot. There's been multiple things. But yeah, my like most recent thing was like I went to California to move there, and then I finally went woofing, which is something I had been wanting to do for like over a year, which is just like volunteering on a farm. It's very chill and casual, but because I was like working full time, it's just so funny the way you get stuck in these mind traps. Because I was working full time, I was just like, I started to get in the trap of like, oh, you know, like I just have to save money, like maybe someday. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. That someday is never, ever, ever going to come unless you make it happen. There is not going to be someday where suddenly you have the perfect amount of money, the perfect, I don't know, stability in yourself to like get over the fear of doing what you want to do, the perfect amount of just like freedom in your life to even think about like planning these things. Like, no. You don't fucking get it. They are keeping you there. They are keeping you there. They are abusing you. They are using you for their benefit. And what are you doing? Going to the same job every single day that you fucking hate? For what? For what? I'm being kind of rude because it's like, people, like, you need to wake up at some point and realize if you are not happy in your life, if you are not happy with something, you need to change it. Nobody else is going to do that for you. I promise you that. Nobody else is going to do that for you. And you're going to go through the same loop again and again and again, being unhappy until you turn the fucking baby around, okay? I heard this from my farm stay host and host brother. You're holding a baby. It's like squealing, it's like wailing, it's like, I need help me. Turn the baby around. Turn it around. Point it towards you. It's your baby. It needs your help. Oh my God, it drives me crazy sometimes. But it also, I understand. I'm not saying it's your fault, especially if you feel like a victim. I'm not saying it's your fault. I have felt like a victim for so long. I felt like a victim because I didn't know any better. I didn't know. Like, I was working with what I had at the time, but I'm never, ever, ever gonna let myself be powerless again. Don't ever let yourself give your power away to another person, place, or thing, to a job, anything. It's mind. It's the mind chatter that is keeping you there, and it's not reality. It doesn't have to be your reality if you don't want it to be. Yes, this is the truth. Yes, this is the truth. Yes, it is your truth if you want to embody it. Please, 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 please. You are never going to be the person you want to be happy, be at peace, until you turn the baby around and do that for yourself. Nobody is going to do that for you. Nobody knows your inner heart the way that you do. So do it for you. That is literally the only way. And yes, everybody has their different paths. And there's going to be so many people who love and support you on your way. But at the end of the day, it's you. It's you. It's you, baby. You are God experiencing God as an iteration of God. And God wants you to be you. You know your heart. You know what you love. You know what you desire. You know what wounds you most deeply is what you most desire. So how can you simultaneously let go of all of this outside chatter and go in? And it's crazy, once you start like going in this direction, you just figure out how much you have to learn. That is what I feel every single day. Like my brain just can't, like it's just opening, and there's no end. There is no end to expansion. There is no end to enlightenment. I've been learning about enlightenment recently because I've had this like motto, all of it. And I didn't realize that the all of it for me is liberation. And what is liberation? What is your liberation? I'm not going to answer that for you. But for me, liberation is all of it. It's knowing that I put my heart into everything that I'm doing, that I tried my hardest, that I created what I wanted to create, that I put out what I wanted to put out, that I care for the world, that I love for the world, that I act out of my heart, but like fully and freely, that I'm acting out of my heart. Liberation. And when you liberate yourself, you're liberating humanity. When you liberate yourself, you're liberating your entire circle. You're liberating every single person in your life who looks at you, who loves you, who listens to you. You are liberating them. You are liberating a piece of them. They see their liberation in you and they pursue their own. You're liberating your family. You're liberating your friends. There is just no words to how incredible life gets when you decide to play the game and stop acting the victim. Again, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you for being the victim. But I'm saying, fucking take some accountability for your life because it's your life and take your power back. Be mad and take your power back. Be pissed off. Feel like everybody in the world is against you and take your fucking power back. Take it back. Take it back. Please, take it back. Nobody is going to do that for you, and I'm not going to do it for you. If you don't want it, if you want to go through this loop again and again of asking other people to fix you, go for it. Where is it going to take you? Where is it going to get you? Like, go for it. That's your choice. We have free will. That's a great thing or a horrible thing. Whichever way you look at it, it just is what it is. But yeah, you have choices here. You have choices to play the game and to decide that you're not going to put up with it any longer, and to decide that you're going to love yourself, and to decide that you're going to step through the fear and make a different decision. If you don't like your fucking job, change your job. Yes, it's not, the mind comes up and it tells you the millions and millions of reasons why you can't. And it's always going to be there. That's the thing. There's never going to be a time where it's just like the perfect time. Like, you just have to make the choice. Again, I'm not telling you to quit your job if that's not if that's not right for you. I'm just saying this as an example because so many people are in jobs that they hate and they're just stuck in the loop. If you want to be supported by the universe monetarily, it will support you, and I'm telling you that. Like, opportunities are going to come your way. Whatever you need and desire to go on your heart's like true, authentic, real path, the things that just feel like you, where you just say yes. Imagine feeling like that. Imagine stepping through life and just saying yes. Saying yes, yes, yes. How would that feel? And then beyond that, imagine letting go. Imagine letting go. Imagine the freedom you feel from just letting go and letting life show you the way. And following your intuition and following your natural drive and not pushing things. Being creative when you want to be creative. Putting out love when you want to put out love. Retreating and isolating when you want to. Eating what you want to. Feeling good. Feeling in flow. Feeling right. Following your natural rhythms instead of pushing and trying to constantly make yourself something other than what you are. Because what you are is everything. What you are is everything, and you have never, ever, ever needed to change it. You need to be more of you. Stop trying to put yourself into a box that was never made for you in the first place. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I have been so afraid in my life. I cannot tell you how much fear I have had around people. I've been so afraid of people and being seen. And it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad because I love myself and I love the light that I am and I love what I can bring to others and I love how much it means to my heart when I look at somebody and see them and they see themselves in me. It's so beautiful what you can share with people, and it makes me mad that I was closed off to it for so long. But I was afraid and I didn't know any better, and it was just something I had to conquer and overcome. There's so many things I've been afraid of. I was, of course, afraid of quitting my job. I was, of course, afraid of, going to California. I was, of course, afraid of going to Burning Man. I was very, very afraid of posting on YouTube. I was so fucking afraid of even posting on my own Instagram that I've had since like 2012. I have been so afraid and I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm not going to let fear speak for me. I'm not going to let other people's opinions of me speak for me when I know who I am. I know the light that I am. I know what I have to bring to this world, and I'm going to be it. I'm going to be it because that is the strength in me that I have decided to embody. Please do the same. You are so strong, and you don't even know it because you're not allowing yourself to step through the fear. You have no idea how strong you are. You have no idea how well you can handle change, how much you love change when it happens, how much you love being in flow when you let yourself be. When you let yourself be, how good it feels to use your creativity when it's coming from a place of genuine inspiration and not from a need to put something out. How good you can feel when you let yourself be and you love yourself. You have no idea how good you can feel. You have no idea how much you can achieve when you come at life from a place of genuine self-love and acceptance. And then the only question becomes, what's next? You follow your intuition, you follow your inner, your dreams, your purpose, you uncover more about yourself, and then you just ask what's next. And life takes you on your way. And anything you could ever desire. If you desire a family, if you desire a successful and fulfilling career, if you desire a beautiful, divine, long-lasting union, if you desire anything as simple as I want to live by a beach, create it for yourself. You have the power to do so. And that's not made up. That's not a myth. You have the power to do so. Create it for yourself. Create your own happiness. And be the power that is you. All right. I think that was the message tapped. I definitely feel like I could talk a lot more, but not now. I think, another time. I want to show you something from my journal, but I don't know what. So let's find it and I'll show you. You just gotta let that old story go. Ooh, the last thing I want to say is connect with your child self. My child self dreams so big. My bright, shining light of a child self. Her dreams were like beyond this world. And you know what? They were real. So the last thing I'll just show you, it's not really anything crazy, but this is the thing. I had forgotten about the Josephine dream. And then I wrote some other stuff, but I had forgotten about the Josephine dream. Yeah, I'm not forgetting about it anymore. I love my child self so very much, and I'm gonna make her dreams come true. And you should do the same. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thanks for being here with my crazy energy. I hope you got something good out of this. Either way, yeah, just have a beautiful day. I love you. Thank you. Bye.